Hi guys, this is last part of Crochet Fox tutorial. In this part, I'm going to show you how to sew all individual parts together and how to embroider the face and how to finish the fox. So let's get started. First, I'm going to be showing you how to finish the muzzle of fox. So you have two parts. You have orange part and white part. And we are going to sew the orange part to the white part. Somewhere here will go the safety nose button. So you can try it first. Okay, I have used a bigger safety nose button at this fox, and this is smaller one. Okay, I'm using the tail, the chenille yarn, and just follow me. You can use also double sewing thread or you can use some thin cotton yarn, but I think if you are using Dolphin Baby from Himalaya brand, it's okay. You can sew these two parts together without problems because it's the best quality. So you can follow me, and we have to sew both parts together like this. Okay, here on the top of muzzle, you have to sew it again, and you can use a normal, your favorite stitch for sewing, because we will sew this upper part to the face, so it will be hidden. Okay, and also on the other side, I am using invisible stitch. It's stitch, I think it's the best stitch for sewing. Maybe you have better way how to sew it, but I always go under one single crochet in the white part, and then one stitch in the orange part, and I'm using the stitch just Okay, and then you can weave the tail, or you can get the tail on the wrong side, and I will put the tail between two parts of the nose button. And stuff the muzzle with hollow fiber. Okay, I'm going to sew the muzzle to the face, and I will do it somewhere here because there is not invisible color change, so I want to hide this place. And now I will use double sewing thread and yarn needle, and I will use again invisible stitch. So first place the muzzle where you want, and then you can start to sew, but you should use, for example, crochet hook as me, and then you can start to sew. Okay, and I'm at the end. Now I'm going to make a simple knot from these two ends of sewing thread and then hide it inside the head of Fox. Okay, now it's time for safety eye buttons. So place them where you want and then I will show you what next. I'm using glitter safety eye buttons and I think they are the nicest for my fox. Okay, then we are going to make eye sockets. So I'm using yarn needle and chenille yarn and make one stitch on the right eye. So now go back through the head to the neck and then you will repeat it again also at the left eye. For this step, it's better when you will finish rounds and when you will close the hole. So you can do it like this, but it's not too perfect. It's not 100% work. It's really better when you will close the hole here. Okay, then tighten it and make a simple knot from these two ends. Okay, let's sew the body to the head. This is belly part, and you have to place the head on the body with this way. So think of it. And now you can use crochet hooks or skewers for attach the head on the body. So first do this, and then we can sew the head to the body. And we are going to sew with the same way as before. So now I'm using thin cotton white yarn and yarn needle, and always make a stitch in the stitch. So go to the body first, and this is stitch. So make first stitch here, and then go under one single crochet on the head, and then go back to the body and make one more stitch, and repeat it again all the way around. Tighten well and continue working. Use more hole fiber if it's needed before you close the hole, before you finish it. And at the end you have again 2 ends, so make a simple knot from these 2 ends and hide them. Hide them inside the body or inside the head of fox. Now let's embroider the face. First I'm going to make the line under the nose button. I'm using black cotton yarn, but you can use chenille yarn if you want. Okay, so I embroidered the line under the nose button and eyebrows, and now we are going to embroider the eyelashes, and we will finish the expression of face, of fox. So I recommend it's better to do it for better, nicer face and expression of fox. be patient with embroider and work slowly, and you have to make the same eyelashes also on the other eye. Now I'm using white chenille yarn, and I'm going to make one line on each eye. And now I think it's the hardest step of this project, because you have to sew both ears to the head. And if you want to have a nice shape of the ear, work slowly and be really patient. It's very hard to sew them nice and exactly the same. These Okay, first place them somewhere on the top of head. It's up to you where you will place them, and then attach them with crochet hook or skewers, or you can use stitch markers. You can use pins with a large head. It's up to you, and then we can start to sew. Okay, I'm using the end of chenille yarn, and you will use invisible stitch again, so you will go under one single crochet in the head, and then you will make stitch through both layers of the ear. And then weave both ends of yarn into the head, and we have done the ears. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make a movable arms and movable legs. And maybe I will make one small line at the inner part of eye with this cotton black yarn. Okay, for sewing of movable legs and arms, you will need long yarn needle, and I will use thin white cotton yarn. It's up to you. You can use orange color, and you can use, for example, acrylic yarn. But the cotton yarn is the best, I think. So first place arms where you want, and use again skewer, or I'm using crochet hook. Then go through the right arm, through the body, and through the left arm. Then go back through and make stitch over one single crochet. Okay, and then go back. So repeat it 3 or 4 more times. Okay, then tighten it not too much, and you should gather this tail to the other tail, because then you will make a simple knot from these 2 ends and hide them inside. And that's it. You will do it with exactly the same way also at the lower legs. Okay, it's movable, it's okay, and now it's last step. You have to sew the tail to the bum of fox. And it's up to you if you will stuff the tail. If you will stuff the tail, you should stuff it just in the white part. Okay, and that's all. That's all from me for today. I hope you like my foxes, and you can send me a picture of your fox on my Instagram profile @ThomasSheep.